Alright, so I decided I'm going to change the substrate in my Discus tank. Reason being, I heard, and it makes sense, that they adapt and camouflage to their environment, so dark substrate, dark Discus. So I'm going to go to white sand, and it's going to siphon a very large tube. The room is dark. Sometimes that keeps the stress down, sometimes it doesn't. I'm going to leave everything running, keep it bright in there, but dark out here. And get the suction going. It's going to psychologically change his behavior. Some leftover bloodworms, I'm actually going to leave them in. Look fresh enough. Look at them eventually. Oh, good grief. I got a couple large gravel rocks in here, making this more difficult. But again, just pull the hose out. It'll clear it, start over. The bucket's more or less full, so this is going to be water change number 1. I got a good amount of gravel here. Ta-da! All the gravel is gone now. All of that old substrate is gone. I think I might leave it like this just for a little while, let the water quality stabilize before I put in the new substrate. Good time to take inventory of what you actually got in here, you know, especially like the coolie loaches that bury themselves in the substrate. I now know I have 4. So this is the substrate I got. You see the Imaginarium white sand 20-pound bag. I end up just using one 20-pound bag on this project. And here you will see the bucket with the substrate in there and a nice foam filter. If anybody's a fan of Mark's Aquatic, he'd say keep it nice and fresh. You know, just trying to get it clean as possible. Alright folks, it's the moment of truth. Thought of a few other details. I'll move my surge protector here, it's just vibrating on my air pump. Okay, here we go. I'm going to point the bag so that the open face is towards the edge, so that this way there's no kind of creases that are going to get caught and pull substrate with it. So the bottom of the bag is going to face the center. Watch. It's an awfully dark bag of sand you got there. Alright. So again, trying to minimize the stress. You guys don't want to be underneath this when it's in the bag, guys, because it's essentially a rock. Oh, this is nice. It's kind of holding it together. Alright. Very tight. Very nice. I didn't anticipate that. That's a happy accident. I have... Let's see. No need to cut open the bag. Attempt. Oh, it's partially cut open bag. Nice and easy. This is not ideal. Not how I planned it out. What did Mike Tyson say? Everybody got a plan until they get punched in the face, right? I just got punched in the face. No, it's going to be okay, guys. Let her rip. Easy, I'm shaking and I'm pulling, and I'm shaking and I'm pulling. Oh, nice. Really nice. Okay, guys, bag number 2. What we learned last time was there's this nice effect of wrapping the bag around it as it drops. Okay, easy boys and girls in here. Okay, we're gonna dump it over. So let's position the bottom where we want it. And lift. Alright. Easy does it. Okay, yeah, I don't want that jiggling around outside. Let it jiggle in the bag. Get all that sand down there before we do release. Oh, nice. Okay. There we go. Put it right on top of the coolie loaches. There we go. Dragging the bag out, dragging the bag out. Right now at the end there, I want to pinch it. Take that extra water with me. That may not be possible on this one. Yeah, that was tight. Nice. And don't let it squeeze out. Keep it in there. Wow, that's a decent amount of water was left in there. Pretty big bag. You can actually entertain an additional 20-pound bag. This might be enough substrate to cover the bottom. So it needs less. Oh my. This is harder than it looks. I'm gonna tell you. I make it look easy. Yuck, yuck, yuck. There we go. Nice and easy. Yeah, again, keep that water in the bag. It may look like it's already dispersed, but gotta be like, you know. Actually feels nice. Just nice and easy. I tell you, I'm already very happy I made this decision. Everything pops. And over here there's a mound of it, so push that back towards the background. Let's cover up that gap. You guys are going to want to move out of there. Nice. Very nice. Debating. Beautiful. Alright guys, so here is the finished product 2 days later after the change. You could see now the, see if I could pick up and show you, the substrate has leveled off for 2 days just from the water circulation. 0 casualties, knock on wood. The discus is still traumatized. It survived, but still from that prior event, it's still scared to death. That one even hides. Where is he? They camouflage so well. See him behind the what is that? Ultraviolet sterilizer there. So worked out very well. The quarries are much happier with the substrate. No food goes to waste. I dropped 2 frozen bloodworm cubes in here not long ago, and there is not one bloodworm remaining. They find every last one because of the contrast. Right now they're scared to death, but they, especially that traditional discus, really lights up to a light blue and white. It's gorgeous. When it hides here, there's this background there. See if you can see it. Yeah, it looks like that grass in the background there. When it hides there and it tries to camouflage against that background, it really looks very pretty. So I hope you guys found this video informative. It was an adventure for me as well. I had never done this before. It was just a plan that I figured it was less stress for the fish to have the substrate changed with them remaining in the tank than to net each one of them, take them out, change the substrate. I just felt like that would be more stress. So this proved to be an effective way to change your substrate without taking the fish out. Just got to be very careful, very delicate. Try to take some common sense steps. It looks like the stress zyme and stress coat in the gravel in a bucket prior to putting it in. That stress coat coats. It coats all those little granules, helps it keep it from getting brittle and dusty. And prepping with the filter and freshening up the water with the gravel prior to moving it in. And then the unexpected surprise, which was beneficial, is that when you put the bag of sand in the water, the bag wraps itself with the water pressure around the sand, keeping it nice and sealed, getting it all the way to the bottom without any dispersing of debris. Then just flip it over, slowly pull it and jerk it a little bit, shake it and pull, shake and pull, and let the sand out gently. And then moving it, leveling it out also seemed to cause some disturbance. That cloudied and murkied up the waters a bit. I guess if I had to do it again, I probably would let it sit a while before I started trying to level it out by hand. So the rest of this video is just enjoying the tank. You watched the discus swim around. I did some video and edited the discus, the traditional one, moving back and forth and camouflaging with the background. And the mango discus has been traumatized from jumping out of the tank. It survived, but it has post-traumatic stress, and that pretty fish hides all day. Such a sin. I'm trying to rehabilitate it, but in time. Enjoy, everyone, and God bless. Have a nice day.